Hello, once again. Welcome back. I'm excited to be back with you unexpectedly, actually, doing another unboxing less than a day after my previous one. And the reason being, I didn't know anything was being delivered today, and I don't know what was delivered. It almost wasn't because I didn't realize the mailman had came, rang my doorbell, and was about to leave me one of those little cards that says you have to come get this from the post office because apparently it needed a signature. Almost missed him. Happened to see him walking up to the door. He went back to his truck and got me the package here. It is from Kozer Mart, so it's going to be from AliExpress, however you choose to pronounce that. Sorry, I'm doing this really impromptu and unexpectedly. I didn't have time to throw on a Star Wars shirt. 99% chance it's a Star Wars item. Well, let's call it an 80% chance because I think I have 5 different things coming. One of them is not Star Wars related. So to get my math right, it's about an 80% chance that's what it is. But I'm just in the clothes I had on when I greeted the mailman less than 5 minutes ago. And it's this really cool Atari shirt that I've actually had this for years. I don't even remember where I got it. But I thought it was pretty cool. Atari was the console that I had first when I was first a child, the first video game experience foray into that, I guess I would say. When I was a kid back in the early 80s. We had the Atari 2600, a whack of games for them. We had the big books that you could put the game cartridges in, and so I thought that was a cool enough shirt to wear for this unboxing. That, like I said, for now is a mystery. You'll already know what it is because I'll most likely title it whatever it is. But like I said, it could be a few things. I'm guessing it's a helmet based on the size, not very heavy, but that's kind of been the case with those PVC plastic ones that I've gotten. And I'm kind of reading on here to see if it says, gives me any kind of a clue. And it just says Halloween prop. So that could be anything, like I said, pretty dang sure. I would say a really good chance because the other item is not most likely going to come in a box like this. So I'm going to grab my box cutter, get this tape sliced open, and then we'll look at it together live and go from there. All right, so I have got that torn open here. Cut the tape anyway. And we're going to see what is inside. I apologize, this video is a little bit rushed just because I'm actually getting ready to head out the door, but I thought I don't want to go off and do what I need to do today and wonder what's in here. You know, sometimes I can do that, but today I'm just in the mood where I want to see what it is. So hopefully you're excited. I'm always excited. Let's take a look. All right, so it's definitely a helmet. I think I can tell which one it is. And again, I always watch the tracking, and it didn't say anything was being delivered today, but I know these have been in the country. This one and the one that I ordered from the same seller, the same store on the AliExpress, have been in the country for a while. So I can see that it is going to be the TIE Fighter helmet from Star Wars Battlefront 2, from the Inferno Squadron, I want to say they were called. Iden and Versio led that team, so let me stop talking about it and get it open. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I think from other reviews of this one I've seen, and in my recollection of the game, I believe the eyes are normally red, like some of the other details on here. I might try to go grab my other TIE Fighter helmet that's just a regular TIE Fighter to show you, because this one's definitely smaller, but it looks like it should fit okay. So there's only one way to really prove that. Oh, it's a little snug. No, but I can get it on. I can get it on, tuck it under my chin. I think it probably looks okay. Couldn't really tell from that. I am going to really quickly go see if I can find my other TIE Fighter helmet, hold those up side by side, and then throw them down here on the bed and give you a flyby like I always do. But that's pretty cool. And if they do indeed have red eyes, red visor in the eye holes, then I'll maybe research how to get that looking a little more accurate. I like it as is. I think that's pretty dang cool. Like I said, it's not quite as big as my other TIE Fighter helmet, but I can see out of it. Hopefully it looks pretty good. I imagine it probably does. They did a pretty dang good job on this one. I was probably an adult before I realized that this was a stormtrooper face mask inside an X-Wing helmet. I didn't realize that till I was, like I said, definitely a teenager, probably a full-fledged adult before I made that correlation, but it's pretty obvious now. You can't unsee it. Probably you already knew that, but let me go find that other one real fast. Give you side by side. All right, so I did find my original TIE Fighter helmet. This is from 1997. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but I didn't buy it in 97. I probably have had it for more than a decade. Can't remember exactly when I got it or even from where I got it, but almost definitely probably came from eBay. Let's get a quick side-by-side if I can fit them both. You can see that there's, it's a little hard to do here. Obviously a big difference in size and scale. The new one, the Battlefront 2 one, is significantly smaller. Put this one on just for comparison's sake. It slips on no problem. It's a little wobbly because of the size there, so it would need, some kind of padding if you were going to wear it around. I don't know if they were that big, on the pilots' heads or not. That seems huge, at least compared to this one, which does fit. I have to kind of tuck my chin in to get it to cover, my whole face, and I still don't know what that looks like. These will look better on the bed side by side than me trying to hold them up, but you can tell, obviously, a big difference in the size and scale of both helmets. So let me get that flipped around and show you that view, and then we'll wrap up. Here they are laid out, well, stood up actually right now, sort of side by side. Obviously, a major difference in size between the two. And I don't know that I know or believe either one of them is exactly accurate size-wise. I'm going to say the older one is probably closer to the actual size. But it seems big, whereas this one seems, small. I'll give you a view down inside there. But I think it's pretty dang cool. I really do. I think they did a pretty good job on the paint job. It's not perfect, and like I said, if indeed those lenses need to be red, we'll maybe work on a solution for that. But as is, I think it's a pretty neat prop. It's pretty cool looking. Absolutely. All right, let's wrap this thing up. All right, and so that's going to do it for the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Inferno Squadron, perhaps, TIE Fighter, Iden, Versio helmet from AliExpress. One thing I forgot to mention was the price I paid for this. So I bought two together, so I can't give you an exact figure as far as tax and everything, but this one was $47.97 before tax. I don't think there was any shipping on it, and I've waited about not quite a month. Today's the 8th of June, and I ordered these about mid-May. But from the same seller, I also ordered the Armorer helmet from the Mandalorian series, and so that should be coming hopefully pretty soon as well. Obviously, they didn't ship them together, and I thought it was a little weird I had to sign for it, but that's okay. I mean, it is a $50 purchase, thereabouts, so I don't mind that. I don't mind, I'd rather sign for it and acknowledge receipt of it than have somebody steal it. So before I slip it back on one last time, because I just love to do that, I do want to wish you a great day. Hope everything's going well for you. Ask you, as always, to subscribe if you're not already, if you'd like to. And tell me about the kind of stuff you're doing, and show me your channel, all that jazz, and so on and so forth. And then we will see you next time. So over and out. Let's put this bad boy back on.